Folks, you already know what time it is. It's time to hit this button. What do we got here? Today we're playing some Tainted Lazarus. Never done before. I understand the gimmick. You got flip. You got, it flips Lazarus to the other states. Is that what it does? Okay. This is some freaky stuff, man. How does it even work? Speed up, range down. Well, that's interesting at the very least. Okay. The ghostly one is pause. But I don't really want pause. And I don't really... little chat doesn't matter who picks it up. So I'm just gonna do this. It's probably not a good idea to waste it. But I don't think I've got 4 charges left. And I would like to get the other item for the other guy, you know what I mean, for the boss. I don't think there's 4 charges left. Anyway, welcome back to Isaac, by the way. I forgot to welcome you. I forgot to give you my love. You know, not like that, or maybe like that, but probably not like that. If we're gonna be realistic, what's in here? 2 cents for a heart. Yeah, whatever. I'll keep eating that garbage anyway. It may even be worth it to buy the soul heart for the devil deal, even though I don't know if I want to go to a devil deal. Probably angel deals are better, if I'm being honest, but anyway. Okay, I think generally the philosophy here is just to build like a decent enough run that doesn't generally lose too strongly to anybody else. But the problem is, in the small floors, you don't really have that much control over whether you switch or don't switch. So you kind of have to run with it. What is going? This is not a fun fight. I can tell you that much. But it's not, at least not that hard. How did I matrix that? Like what even happened there? That's what happened. But I mean, it was only a matter of time. Thank you very much. What is flipped here? What's the flip? Is there no flip? Am I crazy? Why did it not flip? Entering a room with item pedestals. What happened to the... am I crazy? What happened to the item pedestal? Why didn't it... Huh? Anyway, we're about to die, so we may as well enjoy our time in the sun while it lasts. Yep. Maybe this would be a bit kinder to us. What's this? Into distant admiration? None of these really interest me. Maybe a bomb saves us? Don't think we're gonna be getting many coins in this run so far. But that's fine. We could just bomb it. 1 reroll is better than none reroll. And I don't really want the items displayed. Now, I did get $5, so I don't know. It might be worth it, but then again, I'll be wasting $5 and potential other opportunities. I'm just gonna do a little Bomberuno. Now, that looks pretty good to me. May as well just pick up the distant admiration attack fly for free. Now, I do have to wonder why it doesn't show up in the other one. Is it because it's flipped the other way? Does it need to be in red mode for it to do the actual thing? I don't know, but still. Anyway, we have to defeat the Haunt, unfortunately. It's kind of like a sad reality, but this is the easy version. Okay, I forgot about that. I literally forgot about that. Hey, listen. We've done it. We've done it. There we go. Here we go. We have Tech X on the high damage version of Dead Tainted Laz, I believe is his name. So this is the run. We may as well waltz on in here while we're in easy mode. So we just rinse the horn, the little horn. Now, probably one of the more annoying enemies to kill anyway. So I'm not gonna. Oh, hold on. We could have done something there, but regardless, it's not to be. It's all for naught, as they say. As they say. Okay. I honestly think I want to switch to take that one, but we have extra vision. Oh shit! What the? You just show up. Do you despawn once I leave here, or because the room says it's cleared? So honestly, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to. You know what? That works out in a way. I guess the better question is, how does this actually work? Great, another boss fight. Brilliant. Okay, I mean, we'll take this. I wouldn't mind that. also would love this. Unfortunately, you know what? Is it worth it to just peek in here? It does cost a bomb, but it is what it is. You could say that it would ordinarily cost a bomb, and we're just kind of expediting any processes involved. What is the damage tick doing here? Yeah, that's pretty useful, I would say. Anyway, on to the next floor. Actually, we may as well check this one bomb. Habit. See, why does it... It has to be because it only works in red mode. And in non-red mode, it doesn't work. Because then, by that logic, if I walk in here... No, it doesn't work here. Why? Okay, I've done my research. It only works on rooms where the pedestal is generated at the beginning. Not at the end. Something like this. Anyway, well, I would love to take this... Wait, it's still possible for me to flip if there's an enemy in this room. There is an enemy in this room, so we will flip and we will take it here. Because I want health on the guy with less health. And we're going to go down here. Not a bad set of items in here. Jumper cables, what does it actually do? Jumper cables could be pretty sick. And it would be... It's a 5-cent get. To be honest, I'm gonna do a quick yoink. We're gonna hit him with that. And we're gonna move on. Especially since it's on the stronger version of the character which we've got right now. It's just more charges overall. I think it's beneficial. I think it's decent. Okay, and what do we got in here? Nord Leaf and Almond Milk, both incredibly good. We will come back to take it once we have the charge. I don't know who I want to get Almond Milk. Does Almond Milk Tech X work the way I think it does? Because if so, I want to definitely do that. And honestly, if I could get an Orbital Nord Leaf and then Almond Milk Tech X, we can win every single fight. I'm not even going to lie to you. We can instantly break the game. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, the problem is though, I need a... Ooh, hold on. What's in here? Oh shit. I would love to pick that up at a different juncture. What is this? Transcendence and Sackhead? I'll take Sackhead. I think Transcendence I'm not gonna use my abilities on. Sackhead's neat though. I don't really care about Transcendence because I don't think I have the charges for it. So we'll move on. Now the problem is I want to get Nord Leaf on the non-Tech X so that I can get Almond on the Tech X. Nord Leaf is the item on the main thing now. The way I can do it is if there's enemies in here. If there are no enemies in this room, then I can't do it the way I want to do it. Okay, well that's problematic. One of these needs to be the energy one. Lock up, HP down. That's the wrong kind of experimental. Oh well. It's a shame I can't get the exact setup I want. But we have to live with it. Bombs are key. I don't think I care. I could Emperor into this, but I'm just going to keep my Emperor. Is there a battery in the shop? Because if there is, it's honestly worth it to ensure the synergy. There is. Okay. So I will do it. It doesn't charge my little guy. Huh? It's not an active item? It doesn't work like that? Is that what you're telling me? I'm hearing this for the first time. Okay, tragic. Oh wait, maybe. Oh, robbed me of my last cent. Brilliant. I mean, it's still better to get 2 items even if it's on the wrong guys. So we'll swap them around. Or battery in here, which I don't think works anyway, but we got our money's worth. Oh well. Now we have to beat this guy as the character that doesn't have as much power. But that's fine, we'll live. Or let me think on this. Is 1 incubus worth? No, it's not. It's not. I don't because I want the items to be split, and the deaths list here will do nothing for me. And I need to say no. Sadly. Well, it's not optimal, but it does have to be done. So, there's something. Well, hold on, I got a strength card. I can go back in here and pick this shit up. I'm strength carding Incubus here, 100%. I could even pick up Maniku's power, but that's a bit too risky. Okay, well, we can have it all, it turns out. The room stayed open, so we literally got everything we wanted. Oh, sometimes life just gives you exactly what you need. What am I? There's an Empress in here, thank you. Still, I mean, listen, that's a quite accidental optimization there. I think this is a fair amount of DPS considering a double almond milk. I appreciate it. Now, the problem is now we need an orbital on you or some sort of passive damage, and we can't do that. Okay, what's in here? I see a Haemalacria. I want to pick up Haemalacria. Probably want to do this like right now, to be honest with you. Because Haemalacria, here's the thing. Haemalacria Tech X is also very good, but Tech X is good enough by itself, whereas Almond Milk Haemalacria goes kind of crazy. So what I'm gonna do is do that. So right now, I'll grab this, we'll flip, we'll take Haemalacria, and we're gonna, listen, we have no range, but we should have a lot of damage. More options, not bad, not bad. We'll see what we spawn if we get Devil Deal after this. Also, we have the whole other floor to look through, so there's that. But, you know, without further ado, we'll just eat. I was going to say eat the poop. That's, you know, defeat the poop. Although, you know what? Now that I think about it, it is kind of funny. I don't know why I thought about this. I guess it logically doesn't make sense. But what the hell was that voice crack? That was insanity. And also, yeah, this is the right character to pick this up as, because I do need some health. Yeah, whatever, trinket. The trinket swap? I don't know. But anyway. I can pick up the shop items. Oh, I can't afford them. I could bomb my guy. My fellow. And we didn't manage to get. Can I? No, the bomb will stay here, right? No, it doesn't. It can move ever so slightly. We can do a little bomb like this, which I should have probably done beforehand, just to increase my odds. Oh shit! I forgot about Sackhead making some of these sacks. That's kind of epic. And we can't afford this. Now, who more options shows up for is only important if we want to do that before we go in, so it doesn't actually matter in that sense. But we do need to do this first anyway. So we do that. We hit this. We pick that up. We made our compost invisible, but like it didn't really matter. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, not bad, not bad. You know what time it is, of course. It's time to go into the mirror dimension. The priority now is honestly health. Oh shit. I think we have a fairly optimal setup. I think we can probably get a very winnable run. The downside of everything right now is old. I don't know how successful we can make everything else, right? I don't know how long we can live for. So that's my current concern, basically. Among other things. Is there a flip for this? There is! Okay, that's kind of useful, but the problem is we have a held item on the other end. And I can't say no to this. So I'm gonna clear one more room and then we'll flip it just to get a free Monstrous Tooth. Okay, here we go. Grab this, flip, grab this, and now we have held items. Pretty neat. Should be light work to do this without getting hit even once, to be honest. Oh shit, I gotta, oh fuck, oh shit, oh my god. Help. Wait, I need to do that. I could just bomb him now that I think about it. Also, I want to pick this up as you because you don't have that much health right now. I think, or I might read the math wrong on that. Stapler as you is definitely the play. The damage up here goes kind of crazy. And honestly, thing is, you can decide who you want to be when you fight a boss, because you can just flip as long as you keep the charges up, right? So keeping that in mind, I just paid you for nothing. Keeping that in mind, what you probably want to do is, you know, have one character build like an unbreakably strong synergy Have the other character be good enough to clear rooms. And then, you know, you can construct your systems from there, is basically what I'm trying to say. Yo, Sax. I also need to remember, I have more options as the Tech X version of myself. Also, no idea how many hearts I have anymore. Oh, brother. It's not a bad amount of damage, that. It's not a bad amount of damage. It's funny that the Himmelacra immediately changes the tier that spawns from the drop of the thing. It's kind of sick. Anyway. Much required range up on this character right now. What? Why are some of my tiers coming back to me? Am I crazy? Oh, it's Almond Milk is doing some weird shit, that's why. Okay, we are entering as the more options, so more options should spawn. D100 is kind of sick. I can't lie, D100 is kind of sick, but we have pretty good setups as both sides right now. I don't know if I really want to D100. All things considered. Also, don't really mind synth oil. This is tricky, honestly. This is tricky. I think if we want a D100 anybody, it's probably... Actually, let me check something. Okay, not really much funny business we can do here, but I think it's probably the most fun option, right? I think it has to be the most fun option. Let's be real. May as well pick up the virus. No harm, no foul. Probably a good real genius. Yeah, I would take the blanket. I don't really want anything else because I feel confident enough. Okay, this guy is very annoying. I can't lie to you, but we should have his number. I don't know what. I'm just kind of pressing the button in the general direction of the guy. Usually when you play The Binding of Isaac, it's not as vague as this. Like, you generally have an idea of like where your stuff is going. I have none, I think. But okay, that one he wasn't even trying to aim at me, so I don't know what he's thinking. But anyway, okay, we do need speed as you, so I'm happy to do that. Do I want to re-roll my shit? I'll think about it. I'll think about it later. I might do it as a panic button, because then it might save my run. I don't know if it adds health. I think it probably does, right? If you get new health items. So if you're low on health, it's probably a good play. So we'll keep that in mind. Okay, what's in here then? Oh, it's this guy. Steam Cell? What is this Steam Cell spawn? I assume it doesn't, because it's not. It goes under the same rules as the previous like item that spawn after a boss, right? It doesn't allow me to do the re-rolling. I mean, a Steam Cell by itself would be very valuable, so I'm not going to say no to it at all. It also does limit our options generally, but what do I care, right? What I want to do especially is to try and generate the treasure room so I can more options it. Because that would be the right decision at the end of the day. Did I get hit? I keep thinking I get hit. I don't get hit though. It's sort of all in my head. Which is a shame. Okay, we do need to clear one more room. There's nothing in here, but I do need these on this character specifically. There's a super secret, which I hope has enemies in it so that we can do some clearing. But we only have one charge left, so you know what? I don't think it necessarily matters. I think we should evaluate our options like as they show up. Oh, that didn't help us. Okay. I guess we just go in here and find out what happens, right? It's this guy. This is not gonna be fun. Yeah, I mean, as I thought, right? Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I really have no clue. Okay. What is he doing? I've never seen this phase of his being, to be honest with you. He's dead though. Jesus juice. We do need the range. We really do need the range. What's in here? We may as well look. I see Mom's knife. Tech X Mom's knife is pretty goated, but we can't get it now that I think about it that way. And Mom's knife, I think, would ruin the Himmelacra synergy as well. I just don't think we can do any of what's in here. If I was a baller, I would hit the spacebar right now, but I'm not. So we're gonna get out of here. since we're gonna flip, I think we have. Do we have more health here? You know what? I'll pay 1 toll here, 1 toll with the other guy, and we'll see what's up. Okay, what do you got for me? What is the mystery egg? I see technology, by the way. So we obviously have to take technology. That's pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because if I take another item, it's just going to disappear the other items, right? Is that how it works? I don't actually know. It probably does work that way. And then maybe we can even D100 it? We can't D100 it because that wouldn't work at all. So then to avoid losing my D100, I should just flip now, pick up the technology, and then we'll be fine. Yeah. I mean, it's just visually stunning, right? Like, you just check everywhere. It's pretty entertaining, at least. Oh, I almost forgot to do the knife. I would have been going crazy mode. Let's go grab that thing. Not that I think this is necessarily a mother defeating run, but you know. Someone managed to do that without getting hit. Congratulate me, ladies and gentlemen, and off we go. Well, nothing to do but enter. Hold up. A lot of books here. Honestly, we have the keys to open them all. So let's just get Bookworm for everybody. I see pretty much every book possible here. I think I have to go for Book of Rev. I can't lie. We'll just we'll do some random book grabbing. Grab my D back, and we'll change. We'll do the same thing again. Let's see. Does it work as I assume it works? The good thing is we have held items here, so I can pretty much. Oh, it doesn't work. Why? Is it like a unique books grabbed situation? Do I need a flip to do it? Because honestly, what are all these books here? I see Satanic Bible and Bible. That alone makes it worth it for me to flip here. I think we have to flip, right? And we just get Satanic Bible on one guy, and Book of Rev on the other guy, and we have a health regen for everybody. This is the best possible scenario. And we also have Bookworm on you now. So, honestly, best case scenario. Plus Devil Deal, even. Okay, let's waltz on in here. Am I on the right guy? I am. We got our options. I see a D6. I honestly will say D6 is the worst option here. And all of these are held items. So, we have to take the middle one. Funnily enough, it's Crack the Sky. Well, let's just grab our book back. Flip it. And... piercing. Well, that can only really matter for us because the other guy's got Tech X. So, alright, what we got in here then? What is this? Blank card. It's probably worse. I'll take Dreamcatcher, but I don't think I'll be interested in the blank card. We can always pay for it later. Not bad. Thing is, I don't even really care who we fight a boss as right now. I probably prefer the Himalacrial one because I think the damage is higher, but I mean, Tech X is nothing to sneeze at, right? At the end of the day. So, I think we're doing a great job by pure fortune. Yeah, Cursed Eye, real funny. Alright, let's see what's in here then. It's you. She was not happy with that one. Well, unfortunately you're dead. So, skill issue? Ghost baby? No. Okay. Once again, I'm the right guy. So let's go in here. Scorpio's pretty good. And the rest I can sort of live and let live. I think I want Scorpio who has higher damage. I don't remember. But I think Poison would look cooler on Tech X, so we're just gonna do it this way. I'll grab this. Yeah, my damage definitely goes down because of almond milk, so I made the right play actually. Alright, what we're going here then? Oh shit, it's this guy. That's fun. We clear you, unfortunately for you. And we pick up a lot of bonus stuff. Okay, I can't lie. I think this is the best case scenario. Although, we do have to fight the heart right after, which, you know what, it doesn't really matter. Let's just go. We can always flip, to be fair. We pretty much only need to watch out for the multiple stomping attack that does deal a lot of damage. Oh, we have the mantle, which I need to remember. I don't know who... Oh, I lost my mantle. My one room mantle. Okay, I see a lot of soul hearts. I'm probably gonna pick up the other ones as the other guy. So, I mean, we want the damage. 100% we want the damage. I'm just gonna take him. I'm just gonna take him because I think we're gonna lose him in this fight. Because this isn't the higher damage output at the end of the day, I think. How do you maximize damage output here? Forget the exact formula. Yeah, see, I knew I'd get hit, but, you know. I swear these attack patterns aren't the same ones that are normally what's given out here. But that's fine. I think that just means we win, right? That basically means we won the game. Unfortunately not, but okay, there's not much use for flip now aside from, you know, freak occurrences, so we're chilling. We're starting to really stack up health here, to be honest with you. It's starting to look pretty impressive. I'm starting to be very satisfied. And plus, secret room item, which we can't do anything with because it wasn't pre-spawned, it was a chest. But we can get some range for our guy, which is very necessary. Alright then, what's in this dice room? Don't go straight into it. Okay, it's literally nothing. We could technically, you know what, this is definitely the smartest play. Is do this. Do this. Hope for, yeah, we got 1 coin. Guess that's worth re-rolling. Turned into a devil card, which I have. So, well, can't say I'm not trying to do my utmost to do the tricky stuff in the game. But sometimes you've already broken it enough. I think this is the right guy to fight bosses with, at least on first rip. Our damage goes kind of crazy. Oh, how did that happen? Okay, well, we turned him tiny, even though that's not really supposed to be possible. How did I end up going in the wrong... What is this, like, backwards, forwards pattern, man? How did I lose, like, half my health? Am I crazy? What's happening? I'm crashing out. I'm flipping. Oh god, that was pretty bad. Steam game recording has been stopped. Well, it's not like I've really used it, but like still. Nothing interests me. Oh well. We tried, and we ended up doing a lot of bad things. But anyway. Let's just say my optimism is waning, but we're chill. Guys, I hate this room. How do I do this room easily? What's the trick? The trick is lose a heart and then start bombing this part. So that it makes it a little bit easier and your leeway is improved and the bounce timing is all different. So you can maybe get a window in. Because I don't really know what I'm doing here. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Well, I guess we do the same thing on the other end. And not get at the door. Thank god there was a tinted rock because I took 1 more hit of damage. Oh god, I'm so bad, man. I'm so bad. This room, it just always puts the fear in me, man. I forget how to play the game. They hate me, man. They hate me. Oh well, you know what? This one is not so bad. Because we can just cheese it this way. Thank you. Bro, what is this bullshit? Why do they keep doing this to me? Nah, I'm skipping it. I can't handle this room again. I'm actually just gonna do this. It's worth the price. I can't do it. I literally am. It's just not in my wheelhouse at all. Where is the enemy? What is happening? Okay, this room I need to save for if I flip. When. But the problem is the boss is right here. So there's nothing to save. So, nah, it's not possible, innit? What I need to do is pre-charge this so that we at least have a pretty good chance of defeating Mother as the Tech X version. Am I tripping or why is Mother slowed? And why do I deal so much damage? Like, what is this run so good for? Like, why does it do so much damage? I have questions. I thought to even use my card here. Like, why is this run so good? It's better than it has any right to be with this version. You know? I'm getting a little better at dodging, but I think for those ones you want to go up down because there's you want to go to the place where the highest leeway is found, right? That makes the most sense to me. How did I get hit by those? That's very chill. That's very chill. Oh my god, we defeated. I didn't think it could be possible, frankly. Torn card, huh? Well, I don't know if we're gonna beat Delirium, because Delirium is pretty hard, but let's try. Funniest item place I've ever seen in my life. Useless ass. You've saved my life, brother. Give it to me. Give it to me all. Zen. This is amazing, man. If only I've gotten this much earlier. Oh shit. This is a golden trinket for my other guy. For this guy specifically, actually. Because there's a big damage up. Wait, I picked it up as the Tech X guy who doesn't need it as much. Oops. Well, it's time to start clearing these out, I believe. I've got some special resources saved for when we inevitably have to fight. But until then, I'm chilling. We don't even want to touch it. Book of Secrets. You're a funny one. But I appreciate your effort. Your efforts? Oh, we got pretty good mapping, I would say. It's not bad at all. May as well use this while we're waiting. Plenty of floor to go. We've reached full health on all characters, reporting in. At this point, it's probably better for me to start clearing out the bosses while I'm at full health, just because there's a chance the rooms will make it worse. And if I end up in Delirium, we have 2 characters to beat him with, because we have Flip in our back pot. Okay, well. We're immediately popping our Empress, and we're hitting it as hard as we can. Welcome to Delirium, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Binding of Isaac. Maybe, you know what, maybe we can just spam our way into victory by not even necessarily aiming correctly and just running away from everything. It could be, it's a viable strategy. Because we have decent speed. We don't have fly, but it doesn't really matter. Because we have, oh, that guy just came from nowhere. It's not a huge problem. Okay, here's Delirium himself. It's really hard to see. That's my main problem. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just dodging the white bullets whenever I can. If only I had lost contact, this would truly be a one run. But you know, we can't ask for the impossible. At least the black hearts will do some damage. Okay. Once we got down to 1 heart, I'm gonna flip it. We'll try with the other guy. Because there's no reason in doing it before then, because we can't flip back, obviously. What's that card? Chariot. Actually, not negligible. This is going about as well as I expected with this version, because we don't have that much skill with this version. To be honest with you. What hit me there? You know, like, we got questions to answer that can't be answered. I thought he died for a second. That's the effect Delirium does when he dies. He just didn't die though. I think you saved your own life, buddy. Where are the purple poops coming from? Stop teleporting. There's too much going on. Sometimes Isaac comes without a stop, and you just have to be like, yeah, that's what happens sometimes. How did I not? What is happening? Okay, we're coming close to our switch. We're gonna be able to hand it over relatively soon. I'm just gonna do it now. That's too fast, wrong button, but magician card. And we have infinite bombs as well, infinite mega bombs. I'm spamming E. Oh yeah, wait. I charged my item because I have jumper cables. Wait, this is actually fairly reasonably possible. Except I'm taking way too much damage. Big bomb. Sure, death card, buddy. Take it. What do I care? What hit me there? Jesus Christ. I'm actually trying so hard right now. What do you mean by the... I forgot the golden rule. Don't stand in cardinal directions. At all. From any direction. You don't know where it could be. But just don't stand in the directions anyway. Yep, that one just like... Yep, that's fair. I think that's reasonable. I think that's something that you could predict if given enough time. Yep. Dream's actually pretty low. Hold on. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Don't step in the poop. Don't step in the poop. Oh my god. Oh dear god. Literally down to the wire. We got flip. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Incredible run. Cinema run. Thank you for nothing. Himalakuya attack, which kind of ended up doing nothing. Actually, it did half damage, to be fair. Let's flip to the real G and end the run. See you next time, subscribe and stuff. That's all I got.